My name is Jeremy Grub, and this is the autonomic nervous system. So the autonomic nervous system is split up into two divisions. There's the sympathetic division, which is the fight or flight division, which means it kicks in when your body is in a stressful position or emergency situations. It is located in the thoracolumbar region, which is this midsection here of the spinal cord. Then there's the parasympathetic division, which is the rest and digest division, because it kicks in when your body is more relaxed or digesting food. And it is part of the craniosacral region, which is this top part up here of the spinal cord and the bottom part down here of the spinal cord. A quick example of the autonomic nervous system and the two divisions. This red system here represents the sympathetic. And we have a shorter preganglionic nerve fiber, which leads to the receptor at the ganglion, which is a bundle of nerves, which then sends a signal through the postganglionic nerve fiber, which leads to the receptor at the organ. The parasympathetic division starts out with a longer preganglionic nerve fiber. It starts at the spinal cord, leads to the receptor at the ganglion, and then has a shorter postganglionic nerve fiber, which leads to the organ. So for a quick example, for the heart, the sympathetic division would increase the heart rate, and creating more blood flow, where the parasympathetic division would lower that heart rate back down after whatever situation happened, and decrease the blood flow. So there's two different kinds of receptors. There's the ionotropic, which is a ligand-gated ion channel, which allows ions to move freely when it is opened or activated. There's the metabotropic receptor, which is it's linked to a G protein. So when the receptor is activated, the G protein will then go on and activate other molecules. So for the sympathetic division, there is adrenic receptors, which are beta-1, beta-2, and alpha-1. Beta-1 receptors are located in the heart, and when these receptors are activated, the heart rate will increase along with the blood flow. Beta-2 receptors are located in the lungs, in bronchioles of the lungs, and when they're activated, the bronchioles will expand, increasing oxygen flow through the lungs. Alpha-1 receptors are located in arteries, and when they're activated, it causes the artery to constrict, which increases blood pressure. So then for the neurotransmitters, there is norepinephrine and epinephrine and acetylcholine. Acetylcholine for the sympathetic division is mainly just for sweat glands, whereas norepinephrine and epinephrine will be the neurotransmitters for the rest of the sympathetic division. And then bronchodilation is part of the sympathetic division. This is where the bronchial passage in the lungs will dilate or expand, allowing more oxygen to flow through the lungs. The adrenal medulla is also part of the sympathetic division, and it is set up with a ganglionic nerve fiber with the receptor leading to the adrenal medulla. The adrenal medulla will then make epinephrine and norepinephrine and release it into the circulation of the body. For the parasympathetic division, there's two different receptors. There's muscarinic acetylcholine receptor and nicotinic acetylcholine receptor. Both receptors need acetylcholine to be activated. And then there's the vagus nerve, which makes up about 75% of the parasympathetic division, and allows the parasympathetic division to go through most of the body to bring it back to homeostasis after the sympathetic division has done its job. So as you can see, the autonomic nervous system plays a big role in bringing the body back, or keeping the body in homeostasis.